Fix-It Pros episode number 6 on how the making of a cell phone repair franchise. Today I want to talk about the RSIMs that came out, RSIM 12 for unlocking iPhones, and that they were recently blocked and we weren't able to unlock any more iPhones. And one great thing about it is that they got the code and we're now able to unlock again, like Sprint iPhones or any really any iPhone, and to give them a second chance at the customer being able to reuse the phone again to work with any GSM carrier. Like for example, like Sprint phones, if you leave the carrier and pretty much your phone is a brick at this point. So by having this by having this ability to unlock your phone to be used for a different carrier, now it gives your phone a second chance to use with any GSM carrier. So that being said, if you guys need an unlock chip, or you already have the unlock chip and you need the RSIM code, just subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, and we'll send you the code. So this is great because a lot of people don't know this, but many of these phones, once they're the carriers, like example like Sprint, they'll block them, and if the customer can't really do anything with the phone, they'll end up throwing the phone away in the garbage, and it just basically gets thrown into landfills, and then eventually the lithium batteries leak and goes into the ground and goes into our water supply. So 23,000 phones a day are being thrown into the garbage in New York City. So that's a lot of phones to be thrown out in the garbage. So this really gives the phones a second chance to be used, which obviously can help years down the road. 23,000 phones a day, I don't know, it comes out to over 1 million phones a month. So this is definitely something great, and they're working again. As long as you don't restore the phones, the service will still work. And I kind of wanted to just talk about that, and that's like in the franchise business, we're constantly looking for different ways to increase revenue, and I try to keep things simple. Not too many, like there's a lot of factory unlock codes, and sometimes they don't work, sometimes they take days, but these chips act as an alternative. Sometimes we're repairing phones and maybe the customer's phone is completely trashed, and there's no other method, but then there's no other avenue to get another phone, but they might have a Sprint phone in their drawer back at home, and this is a way to give that phone a second life, and without getting dumped in the landfill. Like what most people do, you go to the carrier, they tell you, sorry, we can't unlock it. You just throw it in your drawer. 10 years later, you open up your drawer, what do? You just, it's an old phone. Imagine an iPhone 3G. You bought it in 2007, used it for a couple of years. Sprint told you it was, well, first AT&T actually came out with the phone first, but let's say you couldn't do anything with the phone. You couldn't unlock it. You stuck it in your drawer. 10 years later, you're not gonna, try to connect a 3G phone. So the first thought is to just chuck it in the garbage. So this is definitely going to help prevent that, give these phones a second chance, and help the environment at the same time. So if you guys need an RSIM, go to look at my description. There's a link there where you can purchase one. And if you ever need the latest ICC ID code, please subscribe to our channel and comment below. We'll get back to you as quick as possible. All right, guys, thank you so much. Sorry about short video, but just a little heads up with the latest ICC ID code. All right, have a great day. Thank you.